Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Lisa's Coloring Corner. Today I wanted to color out of this cute book called Cute Pets and Animals Coloring Book. This is by Drawtensil. I was so kindly sent this book from Drawtensil, and I had previously done a flip through of this book in a previous video. And go ahead and look at that if you want to see a complete flip through of this book. I thought today we would do a color and chat of this cute little turtle. And I am going to use my Limoche markers that I got a little while ago. I have not colored a whole lot with them yet, so I thought we would use this, and I will link both the markers and this book down below in the description. So let's see. Of course, we're going to make the turtle green. Not that we would have to. We could make them purple if we wanted to. Let's see. Let's make this darker underneath. So maybe let's use mint green, which is definitely not mint. 56. Where is a 56? Here we go. All right, so how is everybody doing? It is Thursday, and I just got done recording the final part of the Sun Life drawing detailed picture. Oh, let me zoom you in. And so I finally got that done. That one was a long one. I think that's the first time I have gone 4 parts for a color and chat for one picture. And to tell you the truth, I'm surprised it got done in 4 parts. Of course, I had gotten a lot done in part 1, which unfortunately you won't be seeing. Grr. But that stuff happens, I guess, and just have to move on. I figured with coloring this with the alcohol markers it would go much faster, and I love these markers. They are so nice and juicy. Love the tips on this. The tips feel a little bit different than the other budget-friendly markers for some reason. I can't really describe it, but I like it. As you can see, they are extremely juicy. I think we'll make these spots darker too, and then the background will be, the rest of his flippers will be a lighter green. Hope everybody's having a great week. As I said, it is Thursday. So for me, it's the last day of the work week, if you want to call it that. Maddie should be here in about an hour, so we'll see how far we get in an hour, and then I will just finish this up tonight and just make it all one color and chat rather than splitting it up. I seen this morning the little bit I had gone onto YouTube. Anne's got a super duper long color and chat out there. I seen it was over 4 hours long. I know she's put out some that are 3 hours, but I've never seen a 4-hour color and chat, so I'm excited to watch that. I love watching her long color and chats. And I'm sure I will be at that tonight when I color in my chair. And just turn on a long color and chat and color yourself. I love doing that. And I believe that's what a lot of you guys do too, right? During the color and chats, is you just color along too. I know some of you get out your diamond painting. I do have a diamond painting unboxing to do, but I have another one coming shortly and was supposed to have been here already. I think it got lost in New York for a while because that's where it's been sitting. So I was kind of waiting until that one got here and just unboxed them both. But I don't know when that one's getting here. So I may just go ahead and do that unboxing of the one that I got. And the one that I have to unbox that's here already is my other freebie that I got. So I'm excited to see what it looks like. After watching my how do you apply for freebies on AliExpress, have many of you been applying? For those of you that have an AliExpress account, and if you don't, there's not much to setting an account up. And they have pretty much anything and everything to apply for. So I'm kind of, it seems like a lot of, well, not a lot, but some kind of racy type of clothing. Let's maybe go for a more olivey type, but light green. 59. And this is called pale green, but again, I wouldn't say that it's pale. That is one thing about these markers, is the names do not correspond to the color, but the color itself pretty closely matches the color on the caps, which to me is more important. Out of your more budget-friendly type of markers, typically they are so off. You know, those of you that have them, you know that you have to swatch out your alcohol markers because they just do not match the color that's on the caps. These are actually pretty close. There are a couple, maybe a handful, that are a little off, but nothing too bad. I was really surprised when I swatched these out on camera. There is a swatching video of these, all 168. And yeah, the colors were pretty close. I will mention though, one thing about these markers, these caps are on so tight. If you have dexterity type of problem, if you have problems with your hands, might not be the marker for you, because yeah, they are on tight. Although I have noticed the more I use them, they are loosening up a little. So that's good, because yeah, they are snug, boy. When I was doing that swatching video, I really had a heck of a time getting some of them off. Oh, that should have been dark. Oh well. Maybe we can go over it a little bit. Here we go. Okay, I can do it. I know I can do it. There. There we go. How many of yous color with alcohol markers? It seems like you're either one way or the other. You either are an absolute colored pencil person, or a marker person, or I try to, I am definitely a gel pen person. but I have really gotten into alcohol markers now too, and I just love them. I think I have been coloring as much, if not more, lately with the alcohol markers than with my gel pens. Although when I really want to relax, like at night, and I am watching or listening to a color and chat, I'm relaxing in my chair in the living room, my go-to still is always going to be getting out a pattern book, getting out a set of my glitter gel pens, which, as everybody knows, now has quickly become the Chromatech gel pens, and I do have a video out there about a review of the Chromatech with links to buy them. The nicest set is it's called a set of 100, but it's 50 markers or 50 pens and 50 refills, and that set is so awesome, but they sold out right away. They still have the refills, and there is a 30 set, which is on Amazon again as a 60 set because of the 30 gel pens and 30 refills. But I did talk to Chromatech, and they're going to send me an email when the 50 set is back in stock. They anticipate hopefully within a couple of weeks when they get their supplies back in. Alrighty, let's see. What should we do his eyes? Should we give him pretty blue eyes? I know a turtle probably does not have the blue eyes, but our turtle is going to. Let's see. Let's give him some pretty light blue eyes. 67. Then we'll leave the white highlights. So we are just gonna straight color this guy. And I have to remember, because these markers are so juicy, I have to stay away from the black line a little bit so it doesn't bleed over. And his mouth. Now, are those teeth? Does a turtle have teeth? Guess this turtle does. Let's see. Let's get a pink out for inside the mouth. And how about Cosmos? Come out. There we go. Oh, don't want broad. Alrighty. Let's go down and do these fishies. Now we can make these any bright color that we want to. So I think I am going to make him them. Let's make them, how about red, orange, and yellow? So, pretty red. Let's make it a little bit lighter, coral red. What number was that? Coral 12. Okay, here we go. I think we'll do the underside red. Had my grandson Jaden again last night, so quick made him some breakfast. And then jumped right on here to record the final part of that Sun Life drawing picture. Got that all done. Orange. What should we do for an orange? How about the color orange? 23. At least that name is appropriate, right? Ooh. That one actually fit the color. So these are going to be a type of goldfish, fancy goldfish. All right, and then we'll make the fins and everything a yellow. About Ganaria yellow, which I'm assuming was supposed to be Canaria yellow, 45. I don't know, there it is. I don't see it. Ugh. I like the fact that there's some thicker lines on this, on the pictures. There's thinner lines too, and when I do the mosaic part of this, I'm not sure if I was going to do them with the alcohol markers, but because it has thinner lines and these bleed so bad, I'm not sure. Maybe I will do, especially the outside, maybe I will do them in gel pen. I haven't decided yet. Alrighty, let's do the plants over here. So let's look at our greens, because we have a number of greens to do here. I think the kelp will do in a darker green. So, of course, this is kind of like anemones or something, huh? Those could be any color. Or maybe these all are. Is that how you pronounced it? Anemones? Anemones? Or even like coral. Let's see. There's some pretty pinks and all of that in coral. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. What would be pretty for that? How about coral pink? That would be appropriate, huh? Let's do that. 16 coral pink. So let's make this, which to me kind of looks like maybe an anemone. So not everything is green down here. Initially was thinking these were all plants, but I don't think so. At least these corals are still living. So sad how so many of our coral reefs are dying. But now I heard they can grow artificial, well, not artificial, it's still coral, but they can grow it like 10 times as fast or 10 times faster in a lab, and then put it out in the ocean, and it really is supposed to help, you know, the coral reefs grow back much, much quicker than if they were just, you know, in nature. I thought that was pretty neat. Okay, what should we do these as? Because to me, they still kind of look, and we'll say that's coral. We'll say these are anemones. So, those are all kind of pretty colors too. Oranges and reds, but we got that in here. So we're going to make pinks and purples. How about that? Let's go with pale purple, which actually is a pink. 89. 89, 89. I know you're here. I know you're here. 87, 89. Okay. Make one purple on this side, and then we'll make it, or pink on this side, purple on the other side. So yeah, we'll see how far I get in, say, another half hour. And then I will stop recording and start again tonight, and I'll just join the two videos together for one color and chat. Now, because I just did not a real long color and chat, but just finished up that Sun Life drawing picture, I may run out of things to say. I don't know how Anne found stuff to talk about for 4 hours. She's got a gift. I always run out of stuff to talk about. So I do have a printout, and it's quite lengthy, and it's called This or That Questions. So I thought we could go through that. If I run out of stuff to say, let's do, how about a pale purple, or should we go darker? Maybe darker. Well, I don't want to go too dark because then I'm going to lose the lines in here. Yeah, let's do the pale lilac, 147. Here we go. I do have to mention the individual that won the 1,000 subscriber giveaway with that other 100 and set marker set. That made sense. Has not gotten in contact with me yet. So Annie1234Z, you need to get a hold of me. I would hate to have you forfeit your gift, your whatever you want to call it, prize. That's the word I was looking for. If I do not hear from you within a week after the drawing, which I guess I forgot to mention that in the giveaway winner video, but I typically give everybody a week to contact me and give me their information so that I can get their prize sent out to them. And I haven't had a problem up to this point, so I never had to worry about redrawing another winner. But that's what I would have to do. Now, before I get to that point, I will put out a specific video of some sort, and maybe I'll just do it like how Anne does, where it's just not talking at all, it's just a visual saying, hey, so-and-so, you need to get a hold of me by such and such a date. Because, of course, we do not have your real names. We don't have any other means to get a hold of yous. So, we have to do it with whatever means we have. Let's see. Let's make these real pale. Let's make them green bice, 163. And then I think the kelp will make darker. Oh, this is a hard one. There we go. So yes, Annie, if you are watching this, please get a hold of me via email, which is in the description of every video. Same goes true for any of you. If you need to get a hold of me, I have gotten a number of emails from you guys, and that's awesome. But yes, my email is always listed down in the description, so you can get a hold of me at any time via email. Okay, I do have some really pretty dark greens, but I don't want to go too dark. How about deep olive green, 43. And where are you? There you are. Now this one, actually, the name actually does fit the color too. There are some. So yes, I would hate to have her, you know, when you draw a winner, you want that person to get it, but if they don't contact me in time, it's not much we can do. And evidently she has not seen that video, so maybe she'll get a hold of me this weekend yet. Because she will have until next Tuesday. So it has only been a couple of days, because I announced the winner Tuesday morning, so with this only being Thursday, it has only been a couple of days. So she has time yet. How is everybody's weather by them doing? Are you getting warm down in the south already? And oh my gosh, I just thought of something. Crud! Oh, my poor fox. I totally forgot. Oh, that's usually the first thing I do. Sorry, you guys are zoomed in. You're like, what the heck? Oh, my fox is ruined. We'll have to see if we can maybe put some type of color in there that'll coordinate, or I don't know. I'll have to see what I can do about that. All right, we have the mosaics left to do, and we have some time to work here yet. Let's do the sun up here. So let's pull back out the yellows and oranges that I used down in the fish down here. So I'm just going to do the rays in yellow. Not quite sure what I'm going to, and I'm off camera, what colors I'm going to do for the mosaics around. Here I'm going to use shades of blue because he's of course in the water. Now here it's not so bad coloring the mosaics because of course it's got nice thick lines, but once I get into here I'll have to just kind of see how it's going to bleed. I think we're just going to color these all in up here for the sun anyhow. The rest of the mosaic I want to color like mosaic, but I just seen one other person color out of this book, and that was John, the bibliophile colorist. Can't remember which picture he did in here. But yeah, he did one. Turned out really cute. All right, now I'm assuming these are clouds. So maybe make those a really light blue, and I do have a Nice light blue. It's called dark blue light. That's an oxymoron, isn't it? But it is very pale. So I think we will, and I should see if I have something I can alternate with. I do have a pale blue that's kind of real light. Well, let's use Cool Shadow. That's just got a grayish undertone to it. 178. So let's use these two. Oh my gosh. So I will keep these two open and we will just alternate the colors. So one has more of a cool look to it. And the other one has, like this one has more of a grayish undertone. That one has more of a blue undertone. I have not colored in a picture like this, so this should be interesting. See how it turns out. I hope they come out with some more books like this. I think they are so cute and different. You know, it's different than other coloring books with the mosaic background and the adorable animals. Well, let's just make this all one color. And of course, any book that has a chibi style look to them, I absolutely love. I think they are so cute. Let's just go every other one throughout this cloud. Then we will come in with the other color. Yeah, that kind of looks okay, I guess. Can distinguish between the two colors. I don't know how much you can on camera. Yeah, I guess you can. And let's see, let's do this. I'll have to see what shades of blue I want to use for the background in here, for the water, because I do want to use some darks and lights. Really get a lot of contrast going. And we'll do this one. All right, let's go back to the other blue. Oh, that makes me mad. I forgot to put the paper behind. Yeah, that's usually the first thing I do. Otherwise, I might forget. Not like that would ever happen. Oh yeah, I like the way this looks. Here goes Bella. See if Jaden can simmer her down, otherwise I'll have to pause the video, because yeah, that's rather annoying, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna pause, be right back. All right, I am back. It's only been a second or two for you, but it's been about 12 hours for me. When Bella started barking, she was barking about the fact that Heather was here already. So she was here early. So it is now about 8 o'clock at night. All right, let's continue on with these clouds. And which one were we on? We were on the more teal colored. Well, not teal, but more blue. Ugh. More aqua-ish blue. So how did everybody's Thursday go? Now that it's the evening here, I had a little bit of an eventful day because little Miss Maddie was a pistol today. She did not want to listen at all. And let's zoom you in. Whoops, that was focus. We don't want that. Okay, oops, and we're still out of focus. Let me get that back. Okay. All right. It's still kind of blurry, ain't it? There we go. That's better. Okay. So yeah, I had my hands full with her today. She just did not want to listen. Like 2-year-olds. Well, she's almost 3 now. Unreal. Don't know where the time goes. I still haven't, I should say, gotten a response from Annie. So Annie, if you are watching, she won the $1,000, yeah, right, I ain't that rich, 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So I guess I'll just keep mentioning it during the videos in case she doesn't see all my videos. But I would think if you enter a giveaway, you would kind of watch when the winner is announced. At least I would. All right, so those are the clouds. Now I think this would be water. Okay. All right, got disconnected there temporarily. So yeah, we're gonna do the water up here, and then this starts going different down here. So I'm thinking maybe this is like sand, the bottom of the ocean maybe. So we'll maybe do that in some tans or browns, something like that. So let's pick out a few blue colors. I'm thinking maybe 4 to make it a little interesting. So let's get out the handy dandy color chart. Maybe pale baby blue, that's 144. And how about pastel blue, 67. 67. Okay, I don't see you. 66. Do I have that one out maybe? Yep. No wonder I couldn't find it. And then let's go a little bit darker. Cerulean blue, 63. And one more that's darker yet. How about Napoleon blue? That's quite a deep one. Okay, let's go with those 4. So we will start out with the pale baby blue. Let's put that over there. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm just going to do this as one longer color in chat rather than splitting it up. So let's see how we should do this. If we have 4 colors. Well, let's get them all open. And then we can just go from one to the next. So that's lightest, that's the next color, and the dark. Alrighty, so let's take the next darkest and we'll see how we're gonna do this. Just kind of play it by ear. Okay, let's take the next darkest over here. And then the darkest underneath. Okay, go back to the lightest. Not quite sure what I'm going to do for the outside border yet. Cross that bridge when we come to it, right? Okay, and then we'll come down and we'll go in order. Like I said, these markers are so juicy, so they do bleed a lot, as you could tell. I do also have diamond painting unboxings. I mentioned in a previous video, I think when I was finishing up the Sun Life drawing picture, that I had one diamond painting here to unbox, and I had it for a few days, but I was waiting for another one, and it's a big one at a fantastic price. Okay, then we'll start with the dark up here. And I did get that one in today, so I will be doing that video possibly tonight also. Depends how long this one takes. Otherwise, I will do it in the morning. Alright. Oh, I think this will look nice. I didn't get a lot of response as far as who would like that paint by number oil painting, that kit that I have. I do not oil paint, so, but I did have a few people interested, so I think I am going to hold the giveaway for that. And I will be putting that giveaway up shortly. I am going to look up and see what the picture actually is. And then if you are truly interested in the paint by number, then you can enter the giveaway. So I probably will do that video tomorrow. Or from Rudolph, there's always tomorrow. Isn't that the truth? There is always another day. I don't know, is this gonna look like water? Water or sky, one or the other. They're both blue. Of course, if those are clouds, I guess this would be sky, but that means the turtle is flying. So that don't make sense. So I don't know why those would be clouds. Oh well. Oh well, I will not question it. It is a coloring book, so they don't have to make sense, do they? Alrighty, and back up to the top. Whoops. Okay, so we're coming around here, so we'll go with the second one. There's nothing on TV besides basketball, and I haven't gotten into Grey's Anatomy in, geez, I don't know how long. I used to watch that show religiously, and then, can't remember, I think there was something on at the same time or something. Somehow I got away from it and couldn't keep up with it, and by the time I could watch it again, it already, you know, I had missed so much. Wasn't the same after Derek died, though, so. He was such a cutie pie. Well, still is. Okay, let's go to this one. So that was the dark. Let's go with the light, because that was way up there. So tomorrow is Friday, end of the work week for many of you. And then is the weekend. Okay, that I had as part of the cloud. So these are going to be a little bit different. So I think I'm going to finish these that go up this way. I do the light in here, because we have no light color up here. Kind of just thinking aloud, sorry. I have a tendency of doing that. Just like talking to myself, but I heard it's okay to talk to yourself as long as you don't answer yourself. Although sometimes I do that too. Oh well. I read a neat quote when I use Canva, and it is software to make my thumbnails. It's really neat. And when you want to save your project, let's see, there's light there. Let's go with the third dark. It always gives you an inspirational quote. Where is I wrote it down because I thought it was so neat and it applied to us. Oh yeah, creativity is intelligence having fun. And that was by Albert Einstein. Isn't that a neat quote? Creativity is intelligence having fun. I just love that. And it is just so fitting for us, isn't it? I think that's pretty neat. I like that. So I had to write it down, and I thought I would share it with you guys. Because we are all creative, aren't we? We may not draw the pictures, but we are still classified as artists too. We color in the pictures. Boy, when I'm coloring over here, I've been totally off screen, haven't I? Jeez, Lisa. Let's go with the third color. Just been jabbering away, talking about what I'm going to do on the picture, and then you can't even see it. I have to pay more attention. Just concentrating on the picture, and then I forget to check where I'm at. Okay. Excuse me. Let's go with the light one here. That one blue is so light in here, you can't even really see it, can you? That is a light, light blue. I may go over that with something. Get rid of the tickle in my throat. I should have a throat lozenge or something before I come on so that I don't cough, but I don't want to be talking with that in my mouth either. Or maybe at least a piece of gum, something. Okay, so we got the top part done. Let's do this. And let's see, that's the third color. Let's do the second one. Just trying not to get two of them next to each other. So I think we'll go with the light down here. It's kind of out of order a little bit, but that's okay. With it being almost the end of the month already, I have to start thinking about doing the end of the month videos. What I colored for the month. And, of course, the haul for the month. Let's start with dark up here. And yeah, I got quite a number of books again this month, but I am now slowing down. I have to. Of course, I always say that, and then I get enabled by somebody on some channel. It's like, ooh, that looks neat. Ooh, I'd like that one. I get that response from a lot of you guys too. It's like, now you just enabled me. I gotta get that. I go, oops, my bad. Okay, let's go with the second color up here. So Bob had changed the channel, and let's see, third one, no, that's too, well, yeah, and so he put a movie on. Guess what movie it is? I haven't seen it in years. It's an older one with Robin Williams and who knows, the one where he wants to see his kids, so he pretends he's a housekeeper. Yep, Mrs. Doubtfire. I have not seen that movie in so long, with Sally Field in, and that was such a good movie. I think all Robin Williams' movies were awesome. He was in so many good movies. He is very dearly missed by so many. There's a number of people I don't think ever made a bad movie. Who was the one the other day? I was talking about it to Bob. I said, I think I have loved every single movie he has ever put out. Now I can't think of who it was. A lot of good actors out there. Let's go with dark. Is this looking mosaic-ish? mosaic-ish. Is that a word? We'll have to go light. Well, we can do second color. Second and third color are kind of close, so, but I guess there's a little bit of a difference. Okay, let's go second color. Third color. Can't do the last color. We'll have to go with the light. And not the second, third. As long as I can keep these colors straight, we'll be fine. Oh, I do like the look of that. Cool, cool. All right, let's go back to the light. I wasn't sure whether I was going to use alcohol marker or gel pen throughout the rest of this because of the lines being thinner and these markers being so juicy, so they spread so much. They bleed over the lines, but ultimately I thought with this set being so large, I had so many colors to choose from, and I thought that would be kind of neat on here. Plus the fact I haven't colored much with these, so I thought it would be a good chance to get these Limoges out again and color with them. And like I've said in past videos, I really, really like them. Besides the Cali Arts and my Copics, these are now fastly becoming my favorite. I do, actually, I like these even better than my Cali Arts. They are just, like I said, it's something about the tip on these, and then, yeah, because they are so nice and juicy. The caps are on extremely tight, though. So, like I said, anybody with problems with their hands, this probably would not be a good choice for you. Although, yes, they are loosening up some. Okie dokie. Let's see. All right. I think when I get groceries tomorrow, I am going to stop at, did I just lay my marker down there? Ah, dang it, dang it, dang it. Oh, Lisa. I don't know how I'm gonna fix that one. I gotta think about that. Darn. Anyhow, as I was saying, I have to go back to the dollar store, Dollar Tree, and get Maddie some more Play-Doh. Just opened up that new pack. I had stopped and got her 2 packs of the 8 set of, just the little, canisters of Play-Doh. Nothing big or anything like that, but plenty for a 2-year-old to play with. And the first batch of 8 lasted a long time. I was amazed. Said it was the best buck I ever spent. That kept her entertained for so long. It was unreal. And now it was getting really dried out. Because, of course, as a 2-year-old would do. All the colors got mixed together, and you know, and eventually it just dries out more and more and more. So it was time to throw that out and get out the next set that I bought, and got that out yesterday. Well, it's already getting dried because she has a tendency of not putting it away, of course. And I didn't. I usually always check the table because I keep her in the dining room with it. So I have hardwood floors in the dining room, and easy to sweep up dried out Play-Doh rather than getting it smashed into my carpet. And so I usually go over and I check the table before or after she's done playing with it. Well, yesterday I did not go over and check before nap time. And so it sat out for a few hours, and it's not unusable. It's, you know, still okay, but it's just not quite as mushy as it should be, you know what I mean? And so I think I am going to stop and get a few more packs of Play-Doh and hide them, of course, so she can't see them. Don't want her to know they're all there, or she'll just think, we can let it dry out. Grandma's got more. So get that out, because I'm suspecting this batch of Play-Doh she has out now is not going to last like the first batch did. So yeah, we'll do that tomorrow. Alrighty. Yeah, I do like how that's turning out. Okay, I think we're gonna start back up here. Sorry, I'm kind of quiet. I'm kind of concentrating here. What should I put next? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out this big, long, it's not really a questionnaire, but it's this or that questions. And so the first section, the first section is food and drink related. Okay, number 1 is fish or steak. I'm not a big meat eater, especially beef. I mean, I can go for a good steak once in a while, but I do like fish. It's about the only seafood I eat. I do not like anything else. I don't like lobster. I don't like shrimp. But I do like fish. So, answer to that one is pretty simple. It would be fish. Now, I have not read ahead. I do not know what these questions are going to be. And I'm sure there are going to be some that are going to be ridiculous, and probably I'm not going to have an answer for. So we shall see. Let's keep going. Eggs or oatmeal? Eggs or oatmeal? I would definitely have to say eggs to that one. I'm not a big oatmeal eater, but we do have quite a few eggs in this house. I like making scrambled eggs that I put cheese in, and the kids usually like that. Or fried eggs too. I like fried eggs with toast. So yeah, I'm not a real big oatmeal eater. Next one, coffee or tea? And neither. Not a coffee drinker, and I am not a tea drinker. The only tea that I like is in the summer. After I am done mowing lawn, I love iced green tea. It goes down so good when I'm really hot, sweaty, tired, and thirsty. So I guess I would, because of that, have to say tea. All right, what's the next one? Coke or Pepsi? Yeah, again, neither. I was a Diet Mountain Dew fanatic, and now, because Bob drinks Diet Sundrop, I now drink Diet Sundrop. And for many of you, you probably have never heard of Sundrop because it is kind of a local soda. I heard they are going to be starting to distribute possibly around the states, but I'm not sure. But yeah, it's a beverage that is made locally here, maybe hour and a half away from here. So I'm sure my international subscribers definitely never heard of Sundrop. All right, what's the next one? Beer or mixed drinks? I actually prefer the taste of mixed drinks, but when we would go out, I typically would drink beer. Just because of the mere fact, drinking mixed drinks all night would get quite expensive. And many times they would have, beer specials, or if you drank beer on tap, it was a lot cheaper than drinking mixed drinks. Of course, we haven't gone out to the bar in many years, so that was in my younger years when Bob and I would go out to the bar on the weekend. So yeah, I guess it's a little bit of both, maybe. Overall, I guess I would have to say I prefer the taste of mixed drinks, though. All right, juice or water? That's an easy one. I can't stand the taste of plain water. I wish I did. Like, drink ice water at least or something. Because I definitely need, get to the next sheet. I definitely need to get more water in my diet. I do not drink near the amount of water that I should be. So, yeah, I would have to say juice. Let me get this sheet down here more so I can see it. White or wheat bread? I do not like the taste of wheat bread, so I would have to say white bread. That was an easy one. Cake or donuts? Again, I am not much of a cake eater, so I would have to say donuts. It's kind of dark in here, so it's sort of hard to read this. Vanilla or chocolate? I am not much of a chocolate eater. I know that is just unheard of. But no, I don't, except for possibly a candy bar here and there, like the milk chocolate. Otherwise, I can't stand chocolate cake or brownies or, even chocolate ice cream. Of course, I'm not an ice cream eater anyhow, but I would have to say vanilla. And then on to the next one, ice cream or sherbet? I would definitely have to say, well, I shouldn't say definitely. I once in a while like ice cream, but I have a problem eating it now. And I don't know if it's since my bariatric surgery, I have a problem eating it, and I think it's because of the combination of the sugar and the high fat content of ice cream. But yeah, I get pretty sick from that, unfortunately, because I wasn't a huge ice cream eater, but here and there I liked a little dish of it. Pork or chicken? Oh, no, that's a little bit harder. No, if it said beef or chicken, that would be easy. I love ham. That has to be my all-time favorite meat of all time. But I do really like making dishes with chicken, and I make that a lot more than anything with pork. So I guess I would have to say chicken. What's the next one? Bacon or sausage? I am another strange one for this because I do not like bacon. Especially in dishes. I don't mind a good BLT once in a while, though. That's good. But yeah, regular bacon, no. So, going to have to say sausage. Unless it's Canadian bacon, because that's closer to ham. All right, scrambled eggs or over easy. I don't like over easy, so, and I just talked about scrambled eggs. So, I'm going to have to say scrambled eggs. Let's get this one colored in, and I'll look at the next one. Because I kind of ran out of things to say after my color and chat this morning. So I thought we'd do this. Cream and sugar or black coffee? Yeah, again, neither or. If I had to choose, I guess I would say cream and sugar because I would not like black coffee. So, I guess I'd have to say cream and sugar. Okay, next one is well done or rare. Now here it goes back to the steak again. Oh, man. So, yeah, another one hard for me, but I do not like things rare. So, I guess I would say well done. I like it when it's just a little pink. I'm assuming we're talking about steak or hamburgers, I guess. Corn or peas? Oh, that's an easy one. I love corn. I don't mind peas, but I love corn, any kind of corn, even if it's canned corn, frozen corn. Love corn on the cob. So I do put a lot of corn in my casserole dishes and things like that. So yeah, that was an easy one. Okay, just a moment, and we will get to the next one. Maybe I won't get this all done in one sitting. I don't think so. There's quite a bit to go yet on this. Salad or squash? Oh my gosh, another easy one. I cannot stand squash. So that one's definitely salad because I love salads. Especially from Subway. Love their salads. But even as a, when you go out to eat and you can have soup or salad, although it depends upon their soup. But many times I will get the salad. Just love it. So, Green beans or broccoli? Ooh, that's another easy one. Broccoli. Don't mind green beans, but I do love broccoli. Matter of fact, when I make stir fries, I put extra broccoli, heavy on the broccoli. Or when we go to mosaics out to eat, many times I get the fettuccine alfredo with broccoli and chicken in, and I always ask for extra broccoli. Let's see, black beans or kidney beans? Oh my gosh, neither. No, 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 no. Ugh. I do not like either one. Matter of fact, when I make chili, I always make a big batch of chili. Bob loves chili. But I only put 1 can of chili hot beans because they are smaller beans. I greatly dislike the great big kidney beans, and I would not like black beans. I wish I did, because you know, beans are good for you. They fill you up, and they're in a lot of dishes, just like peppers. I do not like peppers, and that's another thing I really wish I did like. I don't like green peppers or red peppers, but so many, you know, if you get like a, oh, I don't know, like a frozen meal or something quick, and it's any kind of, oh gosh, you know, Chinese or sometimes Mexican, or, you know, a lot of times they will have peppers in them, and I'm like, ugh. To me, they just take over the taste of the entire dish. Ugh. So, yeah, there are definitely some things. I don't consider myself a really picky eater, but there are just definitely some things that I do not like, and squash is one of them. Sweet potatoes is another, and beets is another. Yeah, So, next one is pinto or lima beans. Well, that kind of goes along with the former one. Neither. I don't want to have to pick that one. No beans. No beans. So, we're not going to pick one of them. Frozen veggies or canned? Oh, man, that's a hard one. I don't mind canned veggies, but I guess the taste and the quality and nutrient value of frozen is just so much better than canned. So I would have to say frozen, although I do get canned veggies too. They're just nice and quick and easy, but definitely like the frozen corn. Oh yeah, that tastes much better than the canned corn. It tastes like, you know, corn on the cob. And because it's frozen so quickly, it is definitely, you know, it retains all its nutrient value like fresh veggies. Although there is nothing that beats fresh fruit, fresh veggies. And with summer coming up, we should be getting more of that. Yes, yes, yes. Especially fresh fruit. Oh, gosh. Love, love, love fruit. But who the heck can afford it in winter? Once in a while, they'll have grapes on a good deal. Or apples. Apples are still a pretty good buy. But my all-time favorite fruit are Bing cherries. Oh, and of course, when they first come out in summer, they are atrociously expensive, like, you know, $4.50 a pound. Well, I am not going to pay that. So I have to wait until they're out a while and then get some. But oh, love Bing cherries, love nectarines, love pineapple, love it all. I just love fruit and veggies. I'm, with the exception of them few, I do like vegetables too. So that's that page. Let's go on to the next. All right, pastries or confectionaries? I would have to say pastries. Yes. Hits the sweet tooth. I typically have more of a craving for salty things than I do sweet. But I do like apple fritters and turnovers and things like that. Don't have them very often. We don't typically have desserts a whole lot. There for a while I was making desserts just about every weekend. I don't know why I started getting into making desserts. Probably because I knew Bob liked desserts so much. So I would make him, and he's a huge muffin and cupcake, especially like muffins. So I would make them like if I had extra cranberries left over after Thanksgiving. If I made like a cranberry salad or something, I would then make him cranberry muffins. Or instead of making banana bread, I would make them banana muffins. Just things like that. So, yeah, I guess I would have to say pastries. Burgers or seafood? Well, again, seafood I could only include fish. I am not a hamburger eater. Again, Bob is, I think that is his absolute favorite food there is. That is the one thing when he was not able to eat it all and he was on his feeding tube and stuff, he missed his cheeseburgers desperately. Felt so sorry for the guy. But I am not a burger eater. I will make them for him, and I will eat one. I don't eat it in the bun because the bun just fills me up too much. So I will just eat one plain. Same with like brats. Love brats. Hated brats as a kid, but I love them now. And I don't eat those in a bun either, or bread or anything, because that just fills me up too fast. So even at like birthday parties and stuff, if they have like, shredded beef or the shredded turkey sandwiches, things like that, I have it plain. I don't put it in a bun. Let's take this color. Oh my gosh, I've been off screen. Thinking of my answers here. Oh, and I was going to do this. I'm just going along. I was going to do this in browns, wasn't I? Darn it all. Just not watching what I'm doing. Getting into these questions. Well, I guess we're going to just make it all blue. This is all water. All right, what's the next one? Food truck or diner? Well, I guess seeing as how I don't ever go to a food truck, I'm going to have to say diner. If that includes like a family restaurant, because that is what Bob and I love, are these family restaurants. Love them. Mom and pop restaurants, oh, they have typically such good homemade, good food that, yep, that's typically the places that we head for. So I would have to say diner. We don't have a lot of food trucks around here. You know, coming from a smaller town, even like in Wausau, there's, not a lot of food trucks out. I would say that would be for bigger cities, probably. So, yes, diner. What's the next one? Ginger ale or Sprite? Ginger ale or Sprite? I like the taste of ginger ale. Don't drink it very often, though. So, I guess I would have to say Sprite. Goes great with the mixed drinks. Because I really never drink Sprite by itself either. Again, I'm the Mountain Dew or Sundrop gal. More on soda. Orange soda or grape? Love, and here again, I haven't had it in a long time, but would always love grape soda. I didn't mind orange either, but yes, love grape soda. Every now and again, like at a birthday party, and they'll have, a whole mixture of sodas, the Shasta soda or whatever. And again, that may be a local soda here and not all over, but it's just a mixture of your fruity flavors of soda. And yeah, I'll have a root beer or a grape sometimes. So yes, I would say grape. Trail mix or candy bar? I do like trail mix because I like the mixture of the nuts along with like the dried fruit. And my favorite is definitely not a healthy one, and I haven't had it in a number of years. Kind of was addicted to it for a while, and it's at Walmart, and it was called Indulgence, I believe, if anybody else has ever seen it. And yeah, definitely not a healthy trail mix because it had all these different kinds of, it was like white chocolate chip and dark chocolate chip, and it did have some fruit in it. But more of the sweet candy type things than anything else. And oh yes, love that. But I don't really eat trail mix anymore, so I'm gonna have to, and I don't have a lot of candy bars either, but I guess I would have to say candy bar. So let's see what the next one is. Payday or Fifth Avenue? Boy, I have not had either one of those in eons. Payday or Fifth Avenue? I don't even remember what a Fifth Avenue is like, to tell you the truth. And I'm not a huge peanut fan, but Paydays have that nougat in too. So I guess, wow. I guess I would have to say Payday. Reese's Peanut Butter Cup or Hershey's Bar? Oh, that's an easy one. I do not like Reese's anything. So that would definitely be a chocolate bar, Hershey's Bar. Almond Joy or Snickers? Oh, that's another easy one. I do not like a lot of nuts in a candy bar. And so, or is Almond Joy? Yeah, that's the one with almonds. I always get that and Mounds bars goofed up. And I definitely don't like Mounds bars because I don't like coconut. I guess I am pickier than what I thought I was. I don't like this, and I don't like that. But I think there's more things that I do like than not like. So I don't consider myself too picky of an eater. You just happen to hear all the stuff that I don't like. All right. Three Musketeers or Peppermint Patty. Ooh, now that's going to be a hard one. I love mint. And I love Three Musketeers. That is one candy bar that I do get periodically. But I do like chocolate and mint together too. Ooh, that is a hard one. That is the only way that I will eat brownies, is if they are mint brownies and you have that mint topping on. Oh, that is so good. But I'm going to have to say Three Musketeers. O. Henry or Baby Ruth. Oh, that's another easy one. Love Baby Ruth. Even though I typically don't like, I don't like nuts in, candy bars with that nougat again inside. I do love Baby Ruths. Boy, I haven't had that in a while either. It's really making me hungry for candy here. Jeez. I should make sure I have, number one, I have the caps on tight. Number two, I got the correct caps on the correct pen. I thought I kept them in order, but you never know. Okay. Excuse me. What time is it? Oh, it's not even 9. Maybe we will go ahead and finish this. I don't, I just got the borders around. So, what colors? I want to go with something different. Don't want blues, that's for sure. Let's go with, I wonder if we should put some pink in, or pink. Point to the turtle and I say pink. Oy, oy, oy. If we should put some greens here to bring more of the green out. And then maybe some oranges. Oranges, love those too. Orange and, or maybe the green, some type of reds, orange and yellow, and work our way back out to the lightest color. Do you think that would work with green in here? I don't know. Green and red. They're very, very contrasting colors. I don't know if I can do that or not. Maybe I'm just going to go my purples and pinks. Oh, missed a blue here. We'll go, no, because there's dark green in there, so we'll go light. Oop, open the chisel. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of markers out here. Alrighty, what? Because I guess I'm going to want something that I guess contrasts with the blue. Although I love how that turned out. I really do. Except for the dot in the middle. Grr. Alright, so I think we'll do purple, pink. No, we'll do pink, purple, pink, purple. Okay. So, let's get some pinks out. You think that's going to look okay? I don't know. Let's do a light 138. Where are you? All right. And I wonder, I'm thinking we can get away with just 2 pinks, a light and then a dark, and a light and a dark. Or do you think we should do, nah, that sounds good. Light and a dark. See, talking to myself again. What shade, what kind was that? Light pink. Kind of a, okay. Maybe I shouldn't go too dark. Keep it a little pastel-y looking. How about pastel violet, which is pink, and I think I had that one out before, didn't I? Maybe not. Okay, maybe not. 84, 84. Nope, guess I didn't. Is my head in the shot here? I'm sorry. I could feel the camera up on top of my head. All right. So, where were we on the questions? Like you're gonna know. Oh yeah, I think we're through the candy bars now. Oh, now we're on to healthy stuff. Apples or bananas? Gosh, I like them both. This is going to be a hard part for me because I like most fruits. So, apples or bananas? I probably would have to say, bananas. I'll say bananas. I do like bananas. I like banana bread. Where were we? Okay. Oranges or peaches? Oranges. Love oranges. I don't mind peaches, but I guess I eat oranges more. Now, it would be a much harder one if they asked me oranges or nectarines. Because for some reason, I just don't like the fuzz on peaches. But I love nectarines, so that would have been harder, much harder to answer. Then I probably would have had to pick nectarines, because I can't wait till those are in season too. I even like them when they're hard, you know? They're almost hard like an apple, and you just kind of eat them like an apple. Now I'm getting hungry for fruit. Okay. Watermelon or plums? I love just about any kind of melon out there. I can't really think of a melon I don't like. I especially love honeydew. And cantaloupe too. Or muskmelon as we call it. But yes, love honeydew. So, watermelon would have to be my least favorite out of the melons. And I don't mind plums, but I would definitely have to say if I had to choose between those two, I would take the watermelon. What's next? Cantaloupe or grapefruit? Oh, that is an easy one. I just kind of answered that one, didn't I? Definitely cantaloupe. I am not a grapefruit lover at all. They're just too tart unless you put sugar on, which kind of defeats the purpose of eating fruit. And so, cake or pie? I am not a cake eater. Love, except for cheesecake. Love cheesecake. But I would say pie. I love cherry pie, apple pie. That's about the one main dessert that I do like. But no, I do not like cake. When we're at a birthday party and they say, "Do you want cake?" It's like, nope. Even at a wedding, I don't take the wedding cake. And the only exception to that was my daughter's wedding, because she had a big tiered carrot cake made with the cream cheese frosting, and that is one cake that I love. So there is an exception to every rule. Alrighty, let's see. Pastries or cookies? Didn't they ask us something about pastries before? Okay, we're back out of the healthy stuff and we're back into the other stuff. I would have to say pastries. Don't mind cookies, but love pastries. Okay, boy, we're buzzing through these pretty fast. let's get down to this corner, and then we'll go in with the other pink. How do you think that's looking as a border? Think that's too contrasting? Okay, we are done with that sheet. Let's check the next one. Hash browns or home fries? Don't like home fries. I don't like, well, I guess that depends on what you classify as home fries. Is it something with the skins on yet? Is it just meaning when you cut up your own potatoes and make your own French fries? I love regular French fries. Especially McDonald's. They are the best French fries. Although I do love Culver's crinkle cut fries. But, so, I guess if you're talking about, no, because that's not home fries then. So I guess I am going to have to say hash browns. If I get an omelet or something when we go out to eat, I always get hash browns. So, yes, I would have to say hash browns. Again, I can't see this way over there. Bring it over here. Jello or pudding? I am not much of a pudding eater. So, I would have to say Jello. Don't really have either one too often. Bob loves his pudding, but I'm not much of a pudding eater. Cherry or raspberry? Well, I just got done talking about my Bing cherries, but ooh, I love raspberries too. Now, are they talking about just the plain fruit? It seems like we're into desserts here. So, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. If you're talking about it in as a dessert, love cherry pie. But I love raspberries too. Boy, that's a hard one. As a fruit, I guess if you can count Bing cherries, I'm going to have to say the cherries. If you're talking about a dessert, like over cheesecake or something, boy, that's still going to be a hard one. I guess I'm still going to have to go with cherry. I do love, love, love raspberries too, but we'll go with cherry. Grape or orange? Now, what are they talking about? Are they talking about some kind of dessert? Are they back to the soda? I don't know. Grape or orange? I don't know. Like I said, it really depends on what they're talking about. I guess I'll say grape. Lime or blueberry? I do not like lime, so that's a pretty easy one. Do not like lemon, and I do not like lime, so we'll say blueberry on that. Slim Jim or jerky? Oh, another easy one. Love jerky. Slim Jims to me are, I don't know what you'd call it, lardy maybe? I don't like the texture of Slim Jims. So, yeah, definitely beef jerky. I wish that stuff wasn't so expensive. I would buy it more often. I haven't bought beef jerky in a long time. Especially like the teriyaki jerky. Oh, yum. When I was still married, my ex-husband was a big deer hunter. So when they would, we'd get some venison when hopefully they'd get a deer, because he was in a party, and then they would, split up the venison. And we would have some, sausage made and things like that. But we would have just some, like, ground up into hamburger, and then you mix it with pork. And we had a multa, multiple tier or multi-tier dehydrator, and we would make venison jerky, and as fast as we could make it, the kids would eat it. So it got to the point we actually had to hide it. Because you leave it to, it takes so long to make a batch, even with, I can't remember how many tiers we had in that dehydrator, but, you got to leave it dehydrate pretty much overnight. And so it is not a fast process by any means, and it was so good. But yeah, it would just disappear. So yeah, definitely beef jerky. Cupcake or ding dong? Oh, Lordy. I am not a cupcake eater, so I would have to say ding dong. Oh boy, Swiss cake or ho-ho? Oh, we're into the pre-packaged desserts now. Oh man. Swiss cake, what is that again? I don't even know. I kind of know what the ho-hos are. I guess I'll say Swiss cake, as long as it's not chocolate. Gum or Lifesavers? Oh, I like both of those. Gum or Lifesavers? I guess, I don't chew a lot of gum. So I guess I'm going to have to go with Lifesavers, especially the mint ones. I like them. Okay, let's pick out some purples before I go on. And let's see, can we do, no, we'll probably have to go with 3 purples. So, I kind of want some purples to go. This is kind of lacking. As big as this set is, it is actually kind of lacking in my favorite color. How rude is that? Let's see. We'll do pale lilac. That's a real light one. And I don't know how well these 3 colors are going to go together, but I don't have a whole lot of choice. So 147. Now that might be one I have out. Let's see. Put the questionnaire on the side for now. Because, yeah, that was what I used down here. So we'll do that. And let's go down to Deep Violet 81. And then 82 Light Violet, which is actually darker than the Dark Violet. Makes sense, huh? 82. Oh, come out, come out. Alrighty, yeah, I guess we'll go with these 3. Like I said, I'm not sure how well these are going to go together, but... And last but not least... Okay, back on to our questionnaire. Is this interesting or not? Or do you find this rather boring? Like I said, I was kind of running out of things to talk about. That's my biggest problem with color and chats, is coming up with things to talk about. I know others who do their color and chats, and they have no problem, just coming up with stuff, and I'm like, okay. Other than the weather, asking how everybody's doing, kind of go over my day a little bit. I kind of run out of stuff. Okay, let's see, what's next? Tic Tac or Altoids? Is it Altoids or Altoids? Never really have Altoids. So I'm going to have to pick Tic Tacs. You should hear how Maddie says Tic Tacs. She is a Tic Tac fiend. And yeah, she has to have Tic Tacs. And yeah, I like them too. So I'll say Tic Tacs. Tootsie Rolls or Skittles? Even though I'm not a huge chocolate lover, I do like Tootsie Rolls, and they do have the flavored ones. And those I love, and I'm not a huge Skittle fan, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what it is about them, but... So I'm going to have to say Tootsie Rolls. Okay, light, medium. And boy, this purple really bleeds. Holy cow. This is a juicy marker. Wowzers. Alrighty, licorice or fruit roll-ups. Ooh, neither. Blah, 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 blah. I do not like the texture of either one. Nope. So, that's a neither. Popcorn or peanuts? I do like the dry roasted peanuts. But I love kettle corn. Is that included as far as popcorn? Because if it is, I would say kettle corn. Definitely. Matter of fact, I should have some of that tonight. I have, the Boy Scouts always sell the microwave kettle corn that you buy in the box. Not cheap, but you're supporting your Boy Scouts, so support the Girl Scouts with the cookies. You got to support the Boy Scouts too, and my grandsons are in the Boy Scouts and Cub Scouts, so must support them. So yes, I guess I would say popcorn. Hot pretzels or nachos? Oh my gosh, that is a tough one. I love both. Love getting the giant pretzels and then dunk it in the cheese sauce. Matter of fact, I have some in the freezer right now that I put in the toaster oven. And then I buy some cheese sauce to dunk them in. But I love nachos, especially homemade nachos. I'll put some shredded mild cheddar on, and then I don't put a whole bunch of stuff on mine like I know some people do. I typically just put the cheese on and then taco sauce. Now my daughter, when she makes nachos, she puts the whole shebang on. The flavored hamburger, it's more like a taco salad than anything, because she puts the meat on, the tomatoes, the lettuce, cheese, you name it. So yeah, it's more like a salad than nachos, but it's still over chips. So okay, so what is the answer to that one? I guess I'm gonna have to say nachos. Grilled or pan fried? Okay, now there again, what are you talking about? Are you talking about fish? I'm not a big griller, if there is such a word. So I guess I'll have to say pan fried. Why don't they have deep fried on there? When we go out for fish fries, it's like, oh, deep fried. Yes. Yes, we don't always eat healthy around here, that's for sure. We try to, but not always successful. No, and I guess you have to indulge sometimes, right? Enjoy life. As the saying goes, you only live once. That sometimes is a bad adage to think about, right? Because, yeah, if you live by that saying, you could be very, very sorry. So yeah. Oh, here we go. Deep fried or baked. Now that actually is kind of hard. I do love, like I said, for the fish fries, love the beer battered cod, and that is deep fried. But I love making here at home the baked tilapia. Oh, so good, so good. So that's actually a hard one. I guess I'm going to have to say deep fried. Yeah. Again, I like them both, but if I have to choose, we'll say deep fried. And I'm off camera again. Darn, darn, darn. This, I got to keep moving around, and I keep forgetting to shift the book. Okay, next one's an easy one. Cherry or apple pie, and I love cherry pie. So I like apple pie too, but I would have to say cherry I like much better. Wow, done with that sheet. Okay. Oh, another easy one. Sugar or chocolate chip cookies? Definitely sugar cookies. I do not like chocolate chip cookies. I know. I am very strange. Everybody likes chocolate chip cookies. Not me. So, and I love sugar cookies, especially frosted sugar cookies, which makes them doubly bad for you, but so good. With a little glass of milk. Okay, get those frosted ones from Walmart. Last time I got some after, what was it? Valentine's Day. And they had all their Valentine's stuff, you know, half off, 50%. And they had the red, pink, and white sugar cookies with sprinkles on for Valentine's Day. So I got the big pack of sugar cookies for half price, so had to get them. Just had to. Somehow they, you know, you ever have this happen to you where you just have things that just somehow jump into your cart? And then you get up to the checkout line and she's checking out your stuff, and, well, you just don't have the heart to say, oh, that's not mine. So you're like, okay. Yeah, it just jumps right in there. Don't know how it happens, but I bet you some of you have the same problem, right? I know it. Fess up. That was the dark. No, that was the mid. We gotta go dark here. I'm losing track here. Trying to keep them in the right order up here so I know which one's which without really looking at the ends or looking at the colors. Sometimes I put them in the wrong order. Mid-tone. And then we will just have the straight borders to do. So yeah, it's not even an hour and a half, so we can do this in one color in chat. I have been getting such lovely compliments from so many of you as far as liking my channel, liking the color and chats that I do, and I so appreciate that. You guys make my day. You give me warm fuzzies. Yeah, it's you know, so nice to to hear those things, and I am enjoying making these videos so much for you guys, and you really seem to be enjoying them. So, and I made those the same color. Oops. It's because I'm talking. I thought I could multitask, but they always say women can multitask better than men. Sorry, guys. I think I have a few of you out there. It is not true for everybody, for every man, though. Look at some of these fantastic chefs that are out there. And they have, 10 things on the burner at once. Now, I can cook with a number of things going at the same time. I have done that many a time, but I don't think I could handle what some of those chefs do. Holy moly. No. Not that good. Dot it in there so it goes to the edge. Okay, we're getting out of order here again. I think my markers are jumping around on me. Playing with my mind. Okay, we're getting off here. Oh well, in the scheme of things, it's going to look fine. The only thing that's not going to look fine is that dot in the middle of that cloud. It's still bugging me. Ooh. Okay, let's get back to this. Okay, that was sugar or chocolate chip cookies. Pumpkin or blueberry. I'm assuming we're talking pie. I am not a huge pumpkin person, but if we are talking about pie, it would definitely be pumpkin. I don't mind blueberry, but it is not my favorite. And I definitely don't really care for blueberry pie. So, and pumpkin pie, believe it or not, is the only pie, I don't know why this is, that I have to have whipped cream on top. Otherwise, I do not like whipped cream at all. So, yeah, that's another kind of strange one. But yeah, there's something about the taste of the pumpkin pie where I have to have the Cool Whip, the whipped cream on top. I am a strange one, I know. Very strange taste sometimes. The things that everybody loves, I don't. Some of the things that other people hate, I love. So, good thing we're all different, right? We have different tastes in coloring books. We have different tastes in our coloring mediums. And that is all a good thing. So, having different tastes in food and drink, all of it is good. Good thing. All right. Breaded or plain? Okay, what are we talking about? Breaded or plain? Are we talking just meat in general? Are we talking fish? I would have to say breaded. Yeah, because I will sometimes make, most of the time chicken is plain, but I do like making with a breading on once in a while, and same with pork chops. And but I do like plain chicken and pork chops too, so it is kind of a tough one, but sometimes I do like the additional flavoring of the breaded. So I guess I would say that. And fish, definitely, the breaded fish. Iced or hot coffee? Ooh, neither. Neither. I would not like iced coffee. And although if I had to pick between the two, I guess I would take the iced coffee over hot coffee. Because, yeah, I am just, I know, in the minority again, not a coffee drinker. Never got into coffee. I do love, however, and I make this in the Keurig quite a bit. Bob uses it for the coffee. I use it for hot cocoa and cappuccinos and things like that in wintertime. So I like it for that. Summertime, I really don't use the Keurig at all. Bob likes it just for the hot water sometimes because he will make like instant soups or something where you need boiling water for. He will use it for that. Okay, so hot or iced tea, sweetened tea or unsweetened? Sweetened. I don't think, whoops, I don't want the dark. We're gonna go light. I don't think I would like the unsweetened, and when I get the green tea, it is a sweetened tea. It's not real sweet, but it does have some sweetener in because, yeah, I don't like other iced teas. I just like the green tea, and that's about it. Even like the raspberry tea, or, you know, they have some of those different flavored ones. I don't care for them either. Chinese or Italian? Oh my heavens. That's a hard one. Oh my gosh, I love them both. Chinese, Italian, and Mexican. Yum, yum, yum. Oh my gosh. Let's say Italian because, yeah, it's really a toss-up between Italian and Mexican with Chinese right behind it. I love Panda Express. Ooh. Now I'm really getting hungry. I gotta quit talking about food. I hope to get onto a different subject here pretty soon. Isn't it funny how you start talking about food and you get hungry? You start craving it. Not good. Indian or Thai? I don't know. I don't think I've ever had Indian food. I may have had Thai. So I guess I would say Thai. Yeah, I've never had the Indian food. Although I think Tanya, my daughter, who cooks a lot, has made like, was it Indian curry? Something like that. And yeah, it wasn't exactly my cup of tea. Yeah, I know, real funny. But yeah, so I guess I would say Thai. I don't know. Another kind of hard one for me. Not that diverse in my cuisine, I guess. American or Mexican? Oh my gosh. They're just making these hard. Oh, I love American food too. But I'm going to have to say Mexican because I love Mexican food. Oh, sweet or sour? Can't I say sweet and sour? I like sweet and sour sauce. Sweet or sour? I guess I would have to say sweet. Sweet. Yeah, I guess. I mean, are we back to the candy again? Because if we're still on food, sweet and sour, goes together, right? So that's kind of a silly one. Now, if we're talking about candy, I don't care for the sour stuff too much. All right, eat in or dine out? Well, dining out is nice. You don't have to make it. You don't have to clean up. But we dine in all week, which is kind of nice, you know. Don't have to get ready to go anywhere. But we do enjoy dining out. We typically go out to eat once a week. And now that I don't have Maddie or Jaden on Fridays again, we go out to eat on Friday nights. Which, around here in Wisconsin, we have Friday night fish fries year-round. So you can always get a fish fry, and the restaurants just do a booming business on fish fries year-round. No matter what restaurant we go to, they have a gazillion fish fries ordered, and especially for takeout. Oh my gosh. You'll see, you know, takeout container after takeout container, and then somebody will come pick it up, and they got like 6 fish fries in the bag. So then you wonder why you're waiting so long for your food, because it doesn't look like the restaurant's that busy. And you're waiting, and you're waiting, and you're waiting, and then you see about 15 fish fry orders go out, and you're like, now we know why. Or like if you're waiting and waiting and waiting in the drive-thru, and you're like, come on. You know, all I ordered was a salad. Or like Bob, he'll go through the drive-thru for a coffee. And then you have somebody, you know, 5 cars up ahead of you that's ordering practically everything off the menu. So you're sitting there waiting for 10 minutes. And it seems like 2 hours. Uh-oh, we're going to have 2 colors. Darn, it would have to work out that way, huh? So, we are going to go out of sequence, and we're going to go with the dark one. Out of sequence. Travesty. And we got the mosaic border done, so one would think the outside border would be easy to do, but look at how thin this line is. These are gonna bleed like crazy over them. Wonder, do I have my gel pens here yet? I wonder if I should just do the outside border in gel pens. I think I'm gonna do that. Let's get out the Chromatech. Okay, got that color on right. Let's get out my Chromatech gel pens. Boy, I'm gonna have a gazillion markers to put away here. Okay, let's get these out. Nope, Chromatechs aren't here, but I do have Color Technique. So let's take out my Color Technique, and I even have the refills here. So after this, we were gonna go pink again. And now I don't want to go too bright because we have quite a few pastels up here. So what do we have in a lighter pink? Let's see how this one is. Ooh, well, that might not work too bad. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. And then purple can be pretty much any shade because there's light and dark in there. Should we go with that one or this one? I like the contrast between the pink and the darker purple, so we will go with that. The pink is kind of bright, but unless in this bigger set, because I was looking at the smaller set here, the set of 50. So let's see in the set of 80 if they have a lighter pink. What is this one? Oh, that one is lighter, I think. Or is it the same? Oh, it's the same. So that is what we will go with then. Okay, we are almost done with this little feller. Okay, let's go with the pink. I'm gonna take a sip here quick, and it's not a sip of coffee. And it's not water. So take a guess. And I think I need to shake this one. There we go. It's still not flowing the best. Let's turn it. Sometimes that works just by turning the pen. It's like the ball down there flows a little bit better, but boy, I'm having problems with this. And usually color technique, you do not have problems. Let me get the one out of the other set, because that is not going to look good. I'll have to work on that one, see if I can get it going better. So, which one was that? I think maybe this one. Definitely not. Am I even on the right side? I think so. Oh, I actually like this pink better. Now that I looked on the opposite side. So we're gonna, even though I started with that pink, I'm going to continue with this pink. It is almost empty though, so I'm gonna have to find the refill, so you'll have to bear with me. I think if we go back over this, it's still gonna be darker in the corner, but oh well. That's okay, but I think this pink will, will look better with the rest of the picture and with the purple that's going on the outside. That other pink was kind of bright. This looks better with the pastel-y pinks, I think. So we'll see how far around I can make it before I run out. See, that's one thing about when you have these cushions on here. You can't see how far down the ink is. It's the only good thing about the gel pens that don't have the finger cushions, or whatever you want to call them, the grips. But if you've noticed, there are very few, there's some, but the majority of the gel pens nowadays come with the grips. Like I said, there are some out there, but the nicer ones all come with the grips. Finger cushions, whatever you want to call them. Okay, let's get back to our questionnaire. So, eat in or dine out was the last one. Well, this one kind of goes right along with it. Cook at home or takeout? Cook at home or takeout? I don't mind cooking. When I make my big meal on the weekends, I rather enjoy it. But I guess I would say overall, I would have to say takeout. Again, kind of nice just to have something different, because I would assume you're not doing takeout every night of the week. Although there are some people who do. They don't cook at all. And I couldn't imagine that. That's got to get awful expensive. Plus, I would think eating out all the time or takeout, that would, I don't know. You wouldn't enjoy it as much, you know, if you did it all the time. Like for Bob and I, we look forward to our Friday nights out eating. So, yeah, I still, I guess, would say takeout. Where are we? Oh my gosh, this is an easy one. Cheeseburger or calamari? Blah, calamari. No, 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 no. Definitely cheeseburger. Again, I'm not a huge burger person, but I would take it. Oh gosh, Misty. Just about gave me a heart attack. She jumped right over my big set of markers over here on the right side of me. And she must have really wanted to come up by me. And so she jumped right over the top and hit all of my loose markers here on the side from doing the picture. You scared, Mama. Just your dad. Oh, stinker. She's the only one that has to come up here on my desk. I don't know what it is. Or sleep in my chair here. She likes curling up on the cushion I have in this chair. You're watching me color, aren't you? Just don't go after the pen. I heard from some of you in comments that your kitties like to watch you color too, and then they will bat at the whatever you're coloring with. Pencil or marker or gel pen. Oh, she decided this wasn't exciting enough. But you're sitting on my paper I'm reading from. Misty, you gotta move your butt. Ah, she just looked back at me like, yeah, right, make me. I can make you. Misty, don't sniff the markers. Sorry, baby. Sorry. You can snuggle later. Okay, so yes, that was an easy one. Hot dog or taco? Oh, another easy one. Taco, taco, taco. I had made, this week, we had taco salad. Oh, yum. It was so good. So yes, definitely. I don't mind a hot dog here and there, but not a huge hot dog person. Again, if I have a hot dog, it would not be in a bun. It would just be plain. The exception to that is if you have hot dogs on the grill. And like hamburgers on the grill. Everything on the grill tastes better. But I don't typically grill out. Brats on the grill. Yum. Okay, after this color and chat, I am going to have to get something to eat. And I think I will make that kettle corn. That sounds really good tonight. Okay, stew or chili? Well, that's another easy one. I already told you I'm not a huge chili fan, so I love stew. I have not made stew in a long time. And everybody makes stew differently. And of course, I make it like how my mom made it. And that is, you know, stew meat or a roast, you know, cubed up. And in our stew, we would always, you know, put potatoes, carrots, but then we put rutabaga in, and I'm sure there's, you know, some that do not put that in it. And we do not put in, you know, one of my favorites, corn. You don't put that in our stew. So I think, if I gotta think now. I think it's only, yeah, the carrots, potatoes, and rutabaga, and then the meat. And then you thicken it with a flour mixture. I know some people, like when they make gravies and stuff, they all use cornstarch. I don't like the look of it, and yeah, I know it thickens it just the same as flour, but I guess I grew up with making gravy and all of those types of things with a flour and water mixture. So that's how I always make it too. All depends how you grow up on it, I guess. So yes, easy one. Sweet potato or French fries. Oh my gosh, what kind of choice is that? Again, I said I don't like sweet potatoes, so definitely French fries. Simple, easy peasy decision there. All right, we're done with another sheet here. Moving right along. This is quite lengthy, so this should last me a few, maybe a couple color and chats. Then I'll print out a this or that. No, not a this or that. Would you rather? This is a this or that. Would you rather? And some of those can get pretty interesting too. Anne has done a would you rather, and some of them are pretty funny. Some of them I have no idea how I would answer them, because some of them get pretty ridiculous. Oh man, some of them were just hilarious. And for those of you who are subscribed to Anne's channel, you know how funny she can be anyhow. Oh my God, that night she had me in stitches. I was laughing so hard I was crying. Oh. So, and I've been off camera again. All right, where are we? Baked potato or onion rings? Oh, I would have to say onion rings. I love onion rings. I don't mind baked potatoes, and sometimes I will make for supper. I will make a baked potato bar where you I make the baked potatoes, and then I get all the fixins to put on top. You know, not just your typical sour cream, but like bacon bits and cheese sauce and shredded cheese and onions and all kinds of goodies. Ham, little cubes of ham. You know, so a couple different kinds of meats. So yeah, I don't mind baked potatoes, but yeah, I definitely would have to say onion rings. Now, if they would say onion rings or deep fried cheese curds, oh, that would be a hard one for me. But I think I would have to go with the cheese curds. There is just something about cheese curds, especially here in Wisconsin, you know. Us and cheese, we are cheeseheads here, so. All right, ketchup or mustard? Ooh, another easy one. Do not like mustard. So it is definitely ketchup. I do like ketchup, although for some reason I have gotten used to having like McDonald's French fries without ketchup. And they're the only ones though. If I have any other kind of French fries, I have to have ketchup. So I don't know what it is about their French fries. Best French fries in the world. Mayo or salad dressing? Definitely male. To me, salad dressing is so blah. Oof. And male is the blah one. Salad dressing is like Miracle Whip. You know, it has a little bit of zing to it, and I like that. I do not like mayonnaise. Really plain tasting. Sandwich or soup? Well, they kind of go hand in hand, don't they? I love soup and sandwich. I had that for lunch today. Ham sandwich and chicken noodle soup. Or like grilled cheese and tomato soup. They just go hand in hand. Boy, I love soup. But I guess I do have sandwiches more often. So, oh man, it's a toss-up. I guess I'll have to say sandwich if I have to make a choice. Guess I'll say sandwich. Ribs or wings? Ooh, not really either one. But there, if I had to choose, I would have to say ribs because I do not like wings. No. Unless they're the boneless barbecued wings. I don't like the hot stuff. I am not a hot person. I don't like anything spicy hot. So like taco sauce, everything like that is mild. And so I definitely would not like those hot wings that other people love, you know, the hotter the better. Not this girl. Alrighty, let's see. Family run or chain restaurant? Well, there's another one I already answered, and we didn't run out of pink gel pen. Wow. Okay, we're almost done. Yes, definitely family run restaurant. There are some very good chain restaurants, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I love Panda Express. There are certain things from McDonald's. I get real sick of McDonald's fast though, because as itty bitty as our town is, we do have a McDonald's here. And it's only about a mile away. So, you know, we do have McDonald's periodically, and they don't have a whole lot that I care for. I do like their McChicken, but again, I'm not a huge burger person. And their salads, to me, I don't know. They're quite expensive, and it just seems like you don't get a whole lot. So, I don't know. But yes, we definitely love the family restaurants. You get so much for your money there, and it is all home-cooked food that is just delicious. When we go out to eat, many times, many times, the majority of the times, it is family-owned restaurants. All right, what's next? Cookout in the backyard or catered? Well, we never have food catered. So, of course, I don't cook out in the backyard much either. Like I said, I'm not a griller. I like grilled food, but I don't like making it. And Bob does not grill at all, so when I do grill out brats or something, it is me that does it. I'm really having problems with this purple, too. I don't understand. I typically have not had problems with these color techniques, although this may classify as a neon glitter. Neon glitters, for some reason, I don't care how good of a set you get, even those Chromatech now that are my absolute favorite. I was coloring with them last night in a pattern book, and even those, the neon glitters, I don't know what is different. What, you know, what the ink consists of that is different than just the standard glitter gel pen, but yeah, and I think that's why I'm having problems with this one, because I think it is a neon glitter. So I definitely picked the wrong one, which means it'll take a little longer to color this outside border. And we are getting, oh, we're over 2 hours. Holy crap. I really didn't anticipate this being this long. Or I might have split it up into two, but then you got double the uploads. And I mean, this is going to take a long time to, well, first I got to copy it from my phone to my computer. That takes a while, especially this one's going to take a while. And then I got to make the thumbnail, and then you bring it into the editor. That takes a while just to bring it in. Then you do your editing and you have to save it. That takes a while. And then you have to render it and upload it to YouTube. And that takes a while. So yeah, getting this up on YouTube is going to be a many-hour process. So, but that's okay. It's not like while it's working you have to sit there and babysit it. I mean, you can do other things. All right, where was I? Wine or beer? Kind of goes along with the mixed drinks or beer, huh? They're stuck on booze here. Not a big wine drinker, so I guess I would have to say beer. I still don't drink much wine. I know some of you all, you know, have showed pictures on Facebook, or you talk about, you know, getting out your glass of wine and sitting down to color and just chillax. And that's awesome. Okay. Oh, jeez. Jack Daniels or Jim Beam? I don't know if I've ever had Jim Beam. But I do like, sometimes I like Jack Daniels and Coke. So I guess I would have to say Jack Daniels, because, yeah, I don't think I've ever had Jim Beam. Heard of it, but I don't think I've ever had it. Irish coffee or plain coffee? Oh, we're back to the coffee. Not plain coffee, so I guess I would have to say Irish coffee. Or neither or. Neither one. But yeah, if I have to pick one, I would say Irish coffee. Orange juice or grapefruit juice? Orange juice. To me, grapefruit juice, just like between oranges and grapefruit. Grapefruit is more bitter to me. So yes, I would have to say orange juice. Ew, this is another easy one. Refried beans or rice? Anytime, you know, I love Mexican. So when we go to this one family restaurant, I often get their chimichanga because it is so good. But if we go to any Mexican restaurant or I get this chimichanga, I will always say without refried beans. Oh, I don't like the look of them. I don't like the texture of them. There's really not a lot of taste to them. But even like, what fast food place? Can't remember if Taco John's or Taco Bell has refried beans in any of their stuff. But yeah, definitely no refried beans. Oh, another hard one. Tacos or chicken parmesan? Love chicken parmesan. They're making me choose between Mexican and Italian. That is not fair. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to say chicken parmesan. Oh, I love that. Boy, that's something I haven't made in a long time. Already decided I'm making meatloaf for next week though, but chicken parmesan. Yeah. Because I made stir-fried chicken stir-fry for this week, and so I bought a big pack. Chicken was on sale, so I bought one of the great big family packs of chicken, used half of it for the chicken stir-fry, and then food savored the other half. And I figure because I do use chicken for a lot of dishes. It's such a versatile meat. And so yeah, I have some chicken in there. Could make some chicken parmesan, because yeah, I'm making meatloaf next week, and cheesy hash brown potatoes. That's another food that I absolutely hated growing up, or did I say that already? Is meatloaf. And now I love it. Oh, another hard one. Oh, pizza or subs? Oh my gosh. I love Subway's subs. Or Jimmy John's. Oh my gosh. Good thing they don't ask me that. Subway or Jimmy John's. Because I like the ingredients and things like that you can put on in Subway better, because many more choices versus Jimmy John's. But the homemade bread on Jimmy John's subs are just awesome. Love their bread. And it's really neat, because I don't know if all Jimmy John's does this, but if it's day old, they sell their bread for 50 cents a loaf. And so that's the long loaves, and their subs are 8 inches long. So the loaf itself is 16 inches long for 50 cents. So I've already bought those, and then I bought my own sub meats. Go to the deli, buy a few different types of meats, ham, salami, whatever. And then a few different slices of cheese, and then all the fixins. And, oh, so good. The only thing about Jimmy John's is they do use mayonnaise. And again, I'm not a huge mayonnaise person, but on there it doesn't taste bad. The bun is so good, it kind of it makes up for the mayonnaise. All right, where are we? Peanuts or almonds? I love salted almonds. I do like the what are they called again? I mentioned it before. All that keeps coming into mind is freeze-dried. Dry roasted. I do like dry roasted peanuts, but I would have to pick almonds. I do love almonds. And they are good for you. My favorite nut. How many people you love, or how many of you love cashews? Oh, so good. They are probably the worst for you out of all of the nuts because of their higher fat content, but it is a, you know, it is the good fat. It's not, you know, the bad fat, but you can't use that as an excuse to sit down and eat a pound of them, right? Darn. So, yeah, I guess I would say almonds. Speaking of which, you can tell I don't look ahead on these questions. Cashews or hazelnut? Yes, it has to be cashews. I do love hazelnuts too. At Christmas time, they're one of the easier nuts to crack. Plus, I do love the taste of hazelnuts, but yes, cashews win out every time. So, walnuts or sunflower seeds? I am not a big sunflower seed person, but I really am not a lover of walnuts either. Another hard one. Let's see. What would I pick? I guess sunflower seeds. And especially if they are already shelled. I hate the sunflower seeds where you gotta crack them open for that itty bitty little seed inside. It seems like a lot of work for not much. Although I do like sunflower seeds, like on my salad and stuff. So yeah, I guess I would have to say sunflower seeds. Done with that sheet. And we're almost done with the picture. Garlic or onion? Garlic. Gotta put garlic in just about everything. I do like raw onion. I don't like cooked onions, but I like raw onions on stuff. Like my taco salad and stuff. Oh, tons of chopped up onions. But still, I would have to pick garlic. Bagels or English muffins? I do like them both, but we typically do not buy English muffins around here, but we have plenty of bagels. Bob is a big bagel eater, and he doesn't even toast them. He makes a sandwich out of them, just like bread, and eats them like that. I have to toast them, and then either just have butter on them or the flavored cream cheese. I don't like plain cream cheese. But yeah, like onion and chive cream cheese or something like that. That is really good. Poppy seed or onion rolls? Onion rolls. I don't like poppy seed. Yeah. So, I guess that was kind of an easy one. Didn't have to think about that much. Cinnamon or blueberry bagels? I'm not sure about that one. I guess I would have to say blueberry. Yeah, I guess I'll go blueberry. Everything or sesame seed bagels? Everything bagels. And then I will put that flavored cream cheese on it. We do get the everything bagels sometimes. And one more, seeing as how we're done. Thousand Island or ranch? Definitely ranch. Love ranch. Ranch and French. And I know not everybody has French dressing around. Some restaurants we would go to, if we were traveling anywhere, many of them never heard of French dressing, or they just plain don't have French dressing. But that's typically what I have on my salad, is a little bit of ranch and a little bit of French. So I would pick ranch. So I'm going to mark this paper that we got up to that question. Okay, leave that on the pile over here and we can continue that for the next color and chat. So did you enjoy, me doing the questionnaire like that? Let me know in the comments below. I'm having a hard time. Oh, here we go. Focus or zoom. Let's go back out. Kind of, give us something to talk about when I run out of things to talk about. Just kind of get to know me maybe a little bit better. So yeah, let me know. So what do you think about the picture? I thought he turned out pretty cute. I really like how the blue turned out. I thought that was pretty neat. We do fishies in the border. I think I kind of like it with the glitter gel pen around the outside and how it goes along with this. So yeah, I think our little turtle turned out pretty cute, except for the dot that I put right, and it has to be right in the middle of the page too, right? Figures. So, all right, well, that is that. Again, this is from Cute Pets and Animals coloring book, and it is by Drawtensil. Any of the products that I used today and this book, I will link down in the description so that if you want to get any of it, purchase any of it, it is all on Amazon. I will link I thought I had the Chromatex out here because, like I said, they're my favorite. So maybe I will link those down below too. And I will link these Color Technique and the Limoche markers. I like saying that. Limoche. Makes me feel French. Oh, I must be getting slap happy. Silly this time of the night now. So yes, that is our color and chat. I hope you enjoyed this longer color and chat. It is over 2 hours and 15 minutes now. Woohoo! I guess I will not be doing that opening of the 2 diamond paintings tonight. Especially this one. This one's going to be a doozer to show you guys because it is humongous. Goes on and on and on. It is gigantic. So I may, for that one, have to put my camera way up there on the selfie stick that I have up on top of my desk, because if I put it here right on this, I won't be able to go up high enough to even get it in the screen. So I'm gonna have to kind of play with it and see what I'm gonna do. But I will do the unboxings on tomorrow, and I should have this whole color and chat up tomorrow also. I have a couple of other videos in my back pocket yet that have to go up, so we'll see when everything gets scheduled and when everything gets put out. But anyhow, yes, I hope you like this. I hope you liked kind of, the questions and answering the this or that questions. And if you did, I will continue with the rest of them in the next color and chat if I don't have anything else to chat about. So if you like it, give me that thumbs up. And please subscribe if you are new to my channel. I hope everybody is having a wonderful evening, Thursday evening. And enjoy your Friday tomorrow and your weekend. And happy coloring. Bye, guys.